Hello, everybody, and welcome back to. I got choked up there for a second. And welcome back to Feed the Beast Pyramid Reborn. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. We need to sleep right quick. So, how's it going? First off, let me say, Deck will be back. Should be back tomorrow. I'm doing a single player of it, so it should be back to getting some of them posted up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Now, since last episode, I've been a little bit busy around here. First off, I have, as you just seen, we have got quite a bit more stuff for cooking. Or not cooking, but growing. I have expanded the farm a little bit. We are using. I've got a bunch of potatoes growing, and the only reason why I've got potatoes growing right now is as a way to power these things till we get ready to move on to something else. Also, I have done some other work. I have eaten a few cows. I think it was. I hadn't done that before. We did get the bed made. I have expanded our platform out here just a little bit. Killed a bunch of mobs. We've got quite a few resources going on here. Wait, where's redstone? We're going to need redstone. We've got redstone. Alright. And then I also made these tree fluid extractors. This is what we need to begin the process of getting our plastic for our industrial foregoing machines. I actually have, they're not really that hard. Greenhouse fan is what we're going to work on today. Most of these machines aren't really that hard to get into. Biggest issue we've got right now is the fact that we don't have a whole lot of iron. So latex processing unit we can actually make. We do have the ability to do that. We might get into that here pretty soon, but I'm looking for the thing that I can't find because I can never find it. Tree fluid extractor. Wait, that's what that is right there. Right here. A little bit of iron, some stone, cobblestone, or not cobblestone, but furnace and redstone. Made those. We made a few of them. I've got some pipes transferring in it. We've got a little bit of latex going on. Not necessarily worried about that today. I want to get into our next quest, which is making this greenhouse fan. It's a lot of work that we need to get done. This is next. This will give us lead. It'll give us rice. It will give us, it looks like a rubber tree, so we can get into IC2, which I need to get into IC2 so I can get quartz. Glowstone I'm not worried about. I've actually got glowstone, but I need quartz so we can get into actually additions. And with the regular quartz we can get into refined storage. But yeah, glowstone we've already got. Glowstone I got from a witch, so not necessarily anything that we need to worry about. So, but first off, we're going to work on this greenhouse fan. We've got a lot of work ahead of us here. First off, we got to make these 10 electron tubes. These are made in the thermionic fabricator. That's not really that hard to make. Do we have gold? We don't even, how do we, wait a minute. We don't even have gold. How are we supposed to do this? When do we even get gold? Or did we get gold and I just miss it? No gold. No gold. No gold. Wait a minute. This is going to be a little bit more than what I thought it was going to be. It looks like we may have to go build a pigman farm. was not planning on that. So that might be what today's video winds up being. Ash bricks or peat. We can do peat. Actually, we can do ash that way. Wood pile is pretty easy to do. So yeah, okay, we've got a change of direction here. So what we need to do is figure out exactly where it is we need to go down, which I do believe is probably right here. Yeah, that looks to be right. We need a water bucket. And we're going to see about, I don't know if I've got, oh wait, oh I do. I think I do. No, we are one short. I have got a ender lily seed that's not doing me a bit of good. It hasn't grown at all from bone meal and grass. We did get a sheep to spawn, which is how I got the wool to make the bed. Alright, so that. We need 2 of our ender pearls. We need some elevators. And we can put this right here. And let's grab a few more slabs. Let's put everything else up because I'll lose it. Rest of this stuff I'm not too worried about. Oh, I do have some armor that I've got off some of the mobs. So let's go down. And now we've got that taken care of. Alright, so I am going to spend a little bit of time here and put together a pigment farm. So I will be back. Well, me and building this stuff, dealing with pigment, always seems to have bad luck. But I have managed to get it done. And we're fixing to see what we can't do here. We need enough to get that's really loud. Let me fix that. Alright, looks like they are all cleared. Let's see how many nuggets we got here. We got 3. So, this is kind of what I'm going to be spending my next little bit doing. It doesn't seem to take too long to really get these guys to spawn. Don't know how far away I need to be. Matter of fact, it seemed like last time I didn't even need to see. I see, there you go. So I'm going to spend some time doing this. We'll get enough to get us a gold ingot, and then I will be back. Alright, there it sits. Number 9. So that has got our gold taken care of. We've got actually got 10 of them. These gold swords don't do us any good. Let's head back home. Alright, so we've got our golden here. Also, I forgot, one of the things that I'd done off camera was I started getting some of our flowers together for Botania. We are probably going to have to get into that at least at some point. What else here? Oh, I did. Wait, what was it? Oh, if you were looking for beginning food, it gives you quite a bit of stuff. These cooked apples from Tiny Progression. Basically, you just take an apple, put it in a furnace, and it gives you a ton of saturation and stuff. It is great thing to get. Alright, so we're a thermionic fabricator. We need bronze. Bronze is easy enough for us to do. We should have enough to make a handful of it. Probably going to need more than that. So there is a sturdy casing. We need a chest, 4 gold, and 3 glass. So 3 of those. Our gold is a golden. Put that stuff up, and we needed a chest. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There's that. We need gold. And thermionic fabricator got. Now this is going to take some power. We need to make us a little bit bigger platform here. I'm in the process of, we're going to switch all this over, get rid of these wood slabs. I'm already done with the bottom slabs. I hate them. I try not to use them. But it kind of is one of those things, it is what it is. We're going to have to put our forestry stuff here close, because in the process of doing this, we're going to be making... I probably just lost all the power we had in that. In the process of doing this, though, we're going to be making biomass. And we're going to need biomass to pump over there. So the closer we can get the stuff to make the biomass over here, the easier it's going to be for us. And I put that in the wrong spot. I want it there. Thermionic fabricator. I'm hoping that this will get RF straight from it. Let us get a bit of coal, or a bit of charcoal, throw in here, and we shall see. It is getting that. Alright, so we need 4 of these 10 electron tubes, which is 5 pieces of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need 2 pieces of redstone, and we're going to need a bit of sand. Oh wait, no, sandstone, we're going to be using that today. That's something else that I want to see about getting set up. No recipe. Alright. I think we can use sand for this. So there's our recipe. We are missing liquid resource. What does... It's been a while since I've used this thing. Thermionic. That's not what we want. We want this, which is liquid. Oh, we got... It says sand. Did they change it? Let's put glass in here, see what happens. Here we go. We got it. I used a ton of our glass, but it is what it is. Alright, so we've got that part done. We've got iron ingots. Now we got to work on this greenhouse glass. We need to get into ash. Ash, we need to make a charcoal pile. How do we make the charcoal pile? I didn't mean to actually place that down. Alright, we are back. I've changed my mind to how we want to do this. There is an easier way of doing this. We're going to make the bog earth. I think that is a lot simpler for us to do. I'm hoping I've got enough dirt around here. And I do not. So let us get some dirt a-brewing. That should be enough. We've got our 4 sand and we've got our water bucket. So we can make this bog earth. There we go. And if I place that down, it should slowly turn into peat. And once we get that, then we will be able to do what we need to do. And it's going to probably take a minute for this to happen. I don't remember how long it takes to do it. So, but while we are waiting on that to go, we're going to go ahead and work on the rest of what we need to do here. Greenhouse fan, we need to make these camouflage panelings, which is, we need the carpenter. So we're going to need some more glass. We're going to get the 2 glass that we just happened to save. And we need a sturdy casing. And should be that, those 2, and that right there. There is our carpenter. Now comes the part where we got to figure out how we can make us a way of transferring power around here. And I think for that, at least, oh wait, we don't have lead, so we can't do that. Let's do transfer nodes. There's a transfer node for energy. We can do that. Because we've got transfer pipes. So let's do that, and let us do that, and that should allow us to pull out of here. And we've got power. Beautiful. And we are going to have to get our torches out and light this little platform up. And one other thing we're going to have to do, we got to provide this with, for the camouflage paneling, we need biomass. Now to make the biomass, we need to make the fermenter. So that is the next item on our list to make. Fermenter is a lot more bronze. Got a lot of iron. Let's get that. Spend some time off camera getting some more stuff done. Can we dupe bronze? It doesn't look like it. That sucks. Alright, so fermenter. We need 4 of these. And we need a sturdy casing. And we need... Oh no. Shoot. I used our last piece of sand. Alright, looks like we're going to have to make us that squeezer thing because I goofed. Oh, did I goof? Alright, so squeezer, we need sticks and some planks, and we should have all we need for that. Squeezing like a boss. Alright, put that in there. There we go. We've got our sand. No. Alright, we've got a squeezer made. This needs power. We can handle that. It's got power. Alright, now, I done forgot where we were at with this. Greenhouse fan is this item right here. We are looking to make biomass. Biomass, we need a sapling and some kind of like compost or something like that. We can do compost. We've got plenty of wheat. So there's that. So there is compost. We've got saplings galore. Wait a minute. I made the wrong thing. We need the fermenter, which means I've got to do, I don't have to do it all again. I've got all the stuff there to do it. We just need glass and another sturdy casing. And the glass we should have. I forgot that I was looking at the squeezer from whatever that mod is. What is that mod? Integrated Dynamics. Alright, so fermenter down. Power gotten. No power. Now we are getting power. Alright, so we can put those in there. We can put that in there. That's going to start giving us some biomass. Doesn't have water. Alright, we can take care of that. Alright, we have got this made. Now I was going to do a mining upgrade on this to do just pull it from it, but that's just a lot more stuff than I want to do right this minute. Matter of fact, I've got one ender pearl left, so that's something that I will work on off camera. But we do have biomass, so we can now work on our camouflage paneling. So we need wood pulp, which is, shoot, we need another bucket. And we're going to need a few of those. Alright, so that in there. Put why? Oh, it's locked. Never mind. Oh. Should have paid attention. And I don't have, man, I tell you what. Alright. Actually, all we needed was that. So now we need 2 yellow, 2 red, 2 blue. I've got 2 yellow. I've only got 1 red. I've got a full inventory though. How's our peat coming along? Not too well. That one's not. That one's alright. Alright, let's see if we can't get us a red flower. Got it. Alright. So we need 2 lapis. Alright, so that's out of there. We need that, that. We needed that and that. We need that. No. That. We need 2 planks. Yeah. And then the lapis. Why? Oh, we need our biomass. Well, shoot. You know, you just have those days where nothing wants to work right. Alright, so there's that. Those might be interchangeable. I'm not sure. So there's that. Put that in there. That there. That there. Biomass, and there we go. Now we're just waiting on power. Alright, we're back. I've got the camouflage paneling. So now, the only thing that we like having now is our peat. Or not our peat, but the ash. For this here ash brick. And, man, I wish there was an easier way of doing this. I don't necessarily want to make one of these wood piles because we don't have a whole lot of spot for it, but this is going to take forever. Alright, we are back. I have got one of these bog earth to change to peat. I've already smelted it down to the ash. I did finally figure this out. We can place wood piles, surround it by blocks that won't burn, light the wood piles on fire, and there we go. We've got charcoal and we've got our ash that we need in order to do this. So we should be able, there is the ash brick. Let's get us another slab. There is our greenhouse block, and there is our greenhouse fan. Sweet. So let's go turn this thing in and get what we need to get. Alright, we got rubber tree saplings, we've got lead ingot, and we've got our rice seeds. Beautiful. Now, what I'm going to work on doing for the moment, we're going to start getting this. We need 50,000 biomass. That is not going to be hard for us to do. Sitting here while we're waiting, I've already amassed almost 10,000. This should be enough to get us where we need to be. So we're going to make a liquid transfer node. We need a redstone and 2 stone. There is that, and we're going to need some more pipes, which is, man, let me tell you what, I goofed. I've been sitting here waiting for this to finish up, and I exchanged a ton. Matter of fact, while we're here, let's go ahead and do that. I exchanged a ton of sand. We're going to need some more of those slabs. We need one more piece of redstone. And we need our last piece of glass. Come on. Actually, we don't even need the last piece of glass. There is that. Whoa. Alright, so we should be able to put that there. We are going to just make us a quick path across here in order to run our cables. And I hope I have enough. Alright, we're back. I've got this thing hooked up. We've got, it's not transferring very quickly. We've got a great big long pipe with this, so it's not going to transfer very quick. We've got 6,000 of the 50,000 that we need. We've seen how to do all this. I'm going to work on making a resonator and some grid power and see about getting some speed upgrades done off camera to get this to going a little bit faster. We're going to need some more saplings. So, but this is making everything it needs to make. Right now it's just a matter of waiting, and it's more or less an issue of not having having very good transfer. I don't like these transfer pipes anymore. I really don't. When you transfer long distances, it takes forever because it's searching, I think, every single inventory that it's connected to before it gets over here to this. So that is kind of where we are. Next episode, we'll see about getting into our IC2 stuff to get our induction furnace done. And then we will more or less pretty much have everything we need supply-wise. This will give us nickel, sugarcane, and coal, which will in turn give us what we need to get partially started into or to get the shock absorber. To get the shock absorber, we need empowered void crystals, which is coal. So that's kind of what we're waiting on. We need to get this thing filled up to get our coal, and then we need to get our induction smelter done to get our quartz. And we'll pretty much be set to go after that. We'll be able to do that. We'll be able to get us some better storage going on, and then go from there. So yeah, crafting grid be pretty easy to do, and then getting into working on getting this power stuff done. I know there's an easy way of doing the EU. We can dupe redstone, pump redstone in it, and do it. I'm trying to not actually do that. I'd like to actually set up. We're going to be setting up EU power here to do the industrial stuff anyways, or the IC2 stuff anyways. So we'll just go ahead and run some cabling over here and do it that way. So, but yeah, with that, we're golden. I'm going to stand here and pump this thing full of some water. Work on getting us to our 10th or our 50,000. Not too hard for us to do, but that's kind of where we are. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.